We are in Zurich. Our room has an iPad that controls all the lighting and cleaning and anything else you can possibly think of. So I was just messing with it. But it's kind of cool. You can change the colors. Let's get this little iPad. Look at it go. Look at it work. Good morning from Zurich. Anyways, it's our first full day in Switzerland. We are gonna do some sightseeing and exploring. We're also heading over to the Lindt Chocolate Factory later today. So we're gonna stuff ourselves with some all-you-can-eat chocolate and do a lot of walking.
See you then.
Yay! got back from wandering around Zurich. We ended up doing all of our planned activities, and we found our way onto a ferry boat ride around Lake Zurich, which was really pretty. We got to see a closer view of the Alps. What did you like that we did today?
Everything.
What did you most like?
I like the river cruise. That was the lake ride
cool.
was nice.
How was the chocolate?
The chocolate was good.
Yeah, it was basically unlimited chocolate for certain things, but it was good. I felt like the melted chocolate was the best.
It was the best.
We went shopping after our boat cruise, so I'm gonna show you some things that I got. We are gonna have to buy another bag to check stuff, so. The first little place I went is a brand called Fondue. I have never seen it in the US before, but I couldn't really tell where it's actually from. I feel like maybe Italy or England or something. They had a lot of England-esque stuff, but honestly you never know. So I got these little sweatpants. They say "Lucky Girl" on the butt, and I thought they were super cute. They have a lot more like 100% cotton and that kind of stuff rather than just polyester, like all the crap we have in the US.
I got a watch. Swiss watch. That's all I got.
Yeah, Adam got a nice watch. He's been looking for watches everywhere, so that's exciting.
For the wedding.
For a wedding. From the same store, I also got the matching little top. It's like a little baby tee top. Also says "Lucky Girl" and it's 100% cotton. Cute. I got another little white top, but this is what I saw through the window that made me want to go in. It's a little beaded starfish. Adam is causing problems for my vlog.
Oh, sorry, vlog.
Anyways, I just thought this top was super cute. Fun little beachy vibe, and the beaded stuff is just very in right now. And the last thing I got from Subdued are these low-rise jeans. The butt has these little stars, which I thought was super cute. The sizing was so hard to figure out because I thought it was in European sizing, but it was actually in Italian sizing, or whatever IT sizing is, and it was so confusing. But got the right size. Went to Brandy Melville, and I didn't find much, but I did find this cute little cotton top that I will probably just wear under things, but it's so soft. I also got some postcards, but I do not have those at the current moment. That's all for our haul, and now we need to go find a bag we can check all of it in. You're in timeout. It is another beautiful day in Zurich. Today we are heading over, hopefully, to Lucerne. It's about a 40-minute direct train ride. We have no idea how the trains work yet, so we're gonna have to figure that out along the way. But once we get there, it seems like it's gonna be really pretty. So, see ya. vlog. It is our last full day in Zurich and our last full day of our Europe trip. So we don't really have anything planned today. We're just gonna take it easy, enjoy Switzerland, and have a good last day. Yeah. Cheers. Heading out to our last dinner. We just got all packed up and ready to go. Now we're gonna go eat some food.
Yeah, got some thick suitcases.
Yeah, we're checking a bag back.